Tower, Delta 1166, visual approach 31 left.
Delta 1166 K Tower, B1 departure for arrival. You can begin reducing your final approach speed. Wind 33014, gust 18, runway 31 left, clear to land.
31 left, clear to land, we're still on Delta 1166.
Delta 1166 additionally, traffic about 3 o'clock, 3.5 miles, the heavy Boeing 777-3000 for the parallel runway.
Roger, we're looking. And Delta 1166, we have a maintenance issue. If you could give us vectors.
Delta 1166, Roger. Did you want to work it out in the airspace outside with near approach?
Delta 1166, well, this is a long checklist. It's not an emergency. We need to stay in the area, but we will need to run through a pretty long checklist, so we're going to need vectors for a little bit.
Delta 1166, Roger. Turn left at heading at 220, maintain 2000.
Left 220, maintain 2000. We will need to declare an emergency.
Delta 1166, Roger. Do you still want to get the long checklist and go with near approach, or did you want to come inbound for landing?
So we're going to need to run through this checklist. It is a flight control fault, though, so yeah.
Okay, Roger that. And Delta 1166, you said it's a flight control issue?
Affirmative. We have a slat fault, so we'll need, it's a flight control fault, yes.
Roger. Delta 1166, maintain 2000 on that 220 heading. Contact New York approach for vectors 135.9.
Okay, 135.9, 2000 on this heading, Delta 1166, thank you. Delta 1166, 2000, heading 220.
Delta 1166, New York departure, radar contact.
Okay, and just confirming you're aware of our situation, Delta 1166.
Delta 1166, I'm just getting updated now. You need some time to run a checklist?
Yeah, we are declaring emergency. We need vectors. We need to run through a checklist. We have a flight control issue, but it's just a long checklist, and then we'll probably be about for land Delta 1166.
Delta 1166, Roger, just let me know when you're ready.
Roger, thank you.
And Delta 1166, did you want to hold out for a little bit?
Yes, we're going to need to remain on vectors while we run this checklist, Delta 1166.
And Delta 1166, Roger, would you prefer to hold at chance or just vectors for now?
We'll do vectors, Delta 1166.
Delta 1166, Roger. Go ahead and switch to frequency 12812, and they are aware of the situation.
12812, thank you, Delta 1166. Delta 1166, heading 220, 2000, we will need to keep on vectors for a while we run a checklist.
Delta 1166, New York, welcome back to Kennedy altimeter 3012, and whatever you need, speed or discretion, maintain 2000.
3012, speed or discretion will maintain 2000, Delta 1166.
Delta 1166, only when you have a moment I'll need the fuel in pounds and souls on board.
Okay, we have 167 souls on board, and we have in pounds 5,400 pounds of fuel, Delta 1166.
1166, thank you, and do you want to stick with the visual approach 31 left, or you want to shoot an ILS or an RNAV approach to 31 left?
Whatever's longer, Delta 1166.
It'll be the same runway, 31 left, the longest, just your choice on the approach.
31 left, we'll do the ILS, Delta 1166.
1166, thank you, expect the ILS runway 31 left approach.
Roger, we'll let you know when we're ready.
Got it. Delta 1166, turn left heading 130.
Say again?
Turn left heading 130.
130, Delta 1166.
Delta 1166, I understand it's a flight control issue. Do you have any more specifics? Delta 1166, New York.
Go ahead, Delta 1166.
I just understand it's a flight control issue. Do you have any more specifics I can pass on?
Yeah, flight control issue for 1166. Our flaps have failed. The checklist we need to run through tells us how to get the flaps out further. It'll be a longer landing than normal, but it should be a normal landing.
Okay, understood. And you said that's flaps, not flats, correct?
Flaps with an S as in Sierra. Currently our flaps are working. We'll figure that out as we slow though.
Okay, understood. Very good. Just let me know anything else you need. I'll just keep vectoring you here in a box pattern until you're ready to come back in.
Okay, thank you. Perfect.
Delta 1166, turn left heading 040.
5040, Delta.
Delta 1166, turn left, heading 290.
Left turn 290, Delta 1166. Low on fuel. We're not quite ready for the approach, but if we could start heading that way.
Delta 1166, roger, turn left, left turn all the way around, heading 060.
Left turn all the way around 060, Delta 1166.
Delta 1166, this is radar vectors for the ILS, runway 31 left, and 8 is Zulu is now current.
Roger, 8 is Zulu, ILS 3 left, Delta 1166. And Delta 1166, we would like a long final straight in so that we can configure how we need to.
Okay, I understand. Does Zach work for you? It's about a 15-mile final or so.
Just outside of Zach, Delta 1166.
I'm going to have you join this heading here, and you can expect about a 15 to 20 mile straight in final. That'll be a left base turn.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Delta 1166.
JFK Delta 1166. Declare min fuel, and we're ready for the approach.
Okay, I understand. You still want to head out towards past Zach there, or you want a tighter final?
Right at Zach will work.
Okay, direct Delta 1166, proceed direct Zach to maintain 2000.
Direct Zach to maintain 2000, Delta 1166.
Contact final now 132.4. Okay, no 1 second, Delta 1166, call New York 132.4.
132.4, Delta 1166. Delta 1166, 2000, we are direct back to the ILS 3 and left. We are minimum fuel emergency aircraft.
Delta 1166, New York approach, roger, altimeter 3012.
3012, Delta 1166. And could we get 1,800, Delta 1166?
Delta 1166, you can descend and maintain 1,800.
Okay, descend maintain 1,800, Delta 1166.
Delta 1166, you want me to clear you off of Zach's, or do you want me to give you a heading to join when you're around Zach's?
Heading to join Delta 1166. We need the long final for to configure for this swap thing.
Roger. Delta 1166, turn right heading 060.
Right 060, Delta 1166. And Delta 1166, why are we turning 060?
Do you want us to give you a turn so that you join the localizer at Zach's, or are you okay joining inside of Zach's?
Vector to final, Delta 1166.
All right, Delta 1166, sliding 040.
040, Delta 1166.
Delta 1166, are you going to have a faster approach speed because of the situation?
Yes, we are, Delta 1166. Longer roll, too.
Roger.
Delta 1166, you're 7 miles from Zuleb, turn left heading 350. Correction, 7 miles from Meals, turn left heading 350, maintain 1,800 till established on localizer, clear to ILS runway 31 left approach.
Left 350, 1,800 till established, clear for the ILS turn left approach, Delta 1166.
Delta 1166, contact Kennedy Tower 123.9.
123.9, Delta 1166. Tower Delta 1166, ILS through and left, minimum fuel emergency aircraft.
Delta 1166, Kennedy Tower, runway turn left and 340 at 10, gust 15, 1 departure prior to arrival. Alright, turn left, clear to land.
Through and left, clear to land, Delta 1166.
Delta 1166, if able to write your discretion, taxi right on Papa.
Right at discretion, right Papa, and we should be good to the gate. We're going to Hotel Bravo, Delta 1166.
Delta 1166, roger, taxi Papa and Bravo. Confirm you don't require any assistance so we can secure the equipment.
Papa Bravo, no assist. Delta 1166, stand by.
Delta 1166 on Bravo, monitor ground.
Monitor ground on Bravo and no assistance, Delta 1166.